Good afternoon, and welcome to a live stream. I thought I would pop on and do like a short live stream. I've not done one of these in a while, and the reason for me doing this is because today I decided to nip out and do a little bit of shopping, basically a little bit of sourcing. I've not done any sourcing since BC, and it's been quite a while. It's and I didn't think I was going to miss it. I thought, especially with the charity shops meant to have been opening again and stuff, I thought I'd be okay, but they haven't opened. Charity shops have not opened. We've had one of our local charity shops open, and it's only running for a couple of days a week, and it's reduced hours. Also, people aren't actually allowed to bring donations in as well, so it's like a double whammy of it not being a good thing. So the urge to source stock has gotten stronger. And I needed to do something that I would enjoy, and just to bring some fresh stuff into the house. I have over the last few weeks found stock to list on the general store that's been hanging around for ages, but it's gotten to the point where I don't want to just be like trudging through that. I want to bring in some new fresh stuff that I'm going to enjoy listing, and I can mix it all in, and I've actually done pretty well. Considering that it's retail arbitrage, this isn't like your regular type of sourcing that I do. Normally I like to go to charity shops or car boots when it comes to sourcing stock, but this time it's retail arbitrage. I'll say a few hellos. Very kind of you to join me. We've got Chris Tyler, we've got Rosie Marsden, Vintage Planet, Antiques and Collectibles, Jean-Luc, the Reselling White Boy. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out Reselling White Boy's YouTube channel, you definitely should. He's a very, very nice guy, and his content is fantastic. He's doing really well. Janet Plant. We've got Pete's Retro Collectibles. Shazad has popped in. Hi, Shazad. Dawn Sherry Paul, thank you for popping in from Australia. The Vinegar Jar, that's also a good channel to check out, guys. Peter Cummins, if you haven't, I'm sure everyone in here already has. We've got Fix It for Reselling, thank you for popping in. Jack Dobbins, Jewel Resells. Vintage Planet says, did a great pickup from the flea market on Wednesday. Check my recent video. Hey Nadine, how are you? Thank you for popping in. Vincent Lee, how are you, Vince? Z heard from a good source it could be the 1st of August for your local car boot. Oh gosh, 1st of August. I'm excited. If it is, I'm happy. I've waited this long. Hair is a mess, -1 star. Hey, I've just come in from outside. This is not a mess. How is that hair a mess? No negative stars here. I've been sourcing like crazy, says Vinegar Jar. Well, that's the thing. Let me just explain myself a little bit. Like, I don't need to do this kind of sourcing. I could have just ordered some RC stuff or listed like the many thousands of RC parts I've got, but I'm currently in a state of burnout with that store. So the RC store is, it's doing well. It's fine. It's ticking along. Just yesterday I shipped out, one guy bought 2 RC parts, which were like a £50 sale. It went in one of these tiny envelopes. It's gone. It's brilliant. I love it. And it's very much the bread and butter, but I'm feeling like a bit burnt out dealing with it all the time. I just want to mix things up a little bit, and I think that's why I'm kind of doing this, and I'm gonna keep doing it as well. I think I really enjoyed it today. It was nice to get out of the house and do this. So hey, Fat Girl saying we've got C Reeves. Pete's Retro Collectible says, I've been to 8 out of 16 local ones today, got some nice gear, fantastic. Double Decker Couch, hi there, how are you? And Shelly has popped in, Shelster Rooney. Again, guys, if you haven't already, Shelster eBay Queen, definitely check out her YouTube channel. She pops on live most mornings, and at the moment that is such a treat. It's just nice. I've not actually caught the last 2, but trust me, they are amazing live chats to pop into in the morning to just to get going. She's a very funny lady, and she's good at reselling and all that jazz as well. Reselling White Boy says Justin TK Maxx doing some sourcing. Wow, there we go. And Josh Law says Argos has some good RA as well. Tracy has popped in and says, I hope you can explain these items enough that I don't need to watch whilst listening. Hopefully I will be, Tracy. And Houdini's long boxes, I'm here, show us the goods. Yeah, we'll get to it actually. I've gotten caught up in saying hi to everybody. Laney, hi Laney, thank you for popping in. Why don't you sell a large bundle of RC pots to other resellers to sell on? I actually joked with Lex in the chat the other day, Peter. I said, maybe I need to steal your jewelry bag idea and just do RC bags. I mean, who's going to bid on RC bags? Like, I've actually got one. There you go. I can do like an RC bag, like Lex does. You can bid on this. Look at that, all of that. Look at that amazing stock. Who's gonna? And plus, I'd rather list this individually. I mean, there's probably hundreds of pounds of stock in here. In a job lot, I don't know what it's worth, but individually, you're looking at a lot of money. So there's a lot of bags. So I'm not sure. But yeah, that would be quite fun if I did like a Lex style RC bags sale type thing. But it would be quite funny. Oh, bless your cottons. You sleeping on it. Whatever, Shelley. I'm wide awake. I've been so busy. I'm a businessman. Look at me. I'm wearing my business shirt. I'm in my office with my last successful retail arbitrage haul, which I got before the BC. As you can see, it's selling really well. So yeah. Hey, Mandy, thank you for popping in. We've got Kez18. God, I need to get on with the haul. Bailey, thank you for popping in. I'd buy them if I could make money. I don't know if you could buy them. I don't know if you could make money. How do I know you're going to make money? I don't know. £20 says Chris Tyler. 1950. DBG, hey Leanne, how are you? Did all the jewelry you got from the house clearance get listed? Can't remember how much you got, says yeah. If I'm honest, Shelley, no, it hasn't been listed. I believe it's still around the house somewhere, but I don't know where. It's around somewhere. I wouldn't know where to start with jewelry, says John Luke. Yeah. But his get up and go, got up and went. Yeah. All right. Well, actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. This is how multitasking I am, guys. Right? As you can see right now. Let me just see if I can. I don't know if this is gonna. Is it gonna focus? Oh god, I'm gonna have to mess with the old. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Okay. As you can see, I've currently got. Is this zoom in? I can zoom this in. There you go. I forgot I can zoom in. Look at that. Oh god, lamb. So I've currently got lamb in the oven as we speak. Shoulder of lamb. It's that's oops, that's a bit disgusting for you guys. Sorry. So I've got some shoulder of lamb in the oven, which is cooking away. Currently at 63 degrees. It's been seasoned. I'm multitasking. I've got high-end dinners going. I've got whatever this is going on as well. It's all going on, guys, right? It's all going on. So yeah, I've just to update you on the lamb situation. Actually, it's quite important. I seasoned it, with a lot of good quality olive oil. We've got some kosher salt and pepper. We have got some harissa seasoning, harissa spices, and you have to make sure you get some right deep scoring going on. And when you buy your shoulder of lamb, please, for the love of God, make sure the bone is still in. You don't want to buy it without the bone. People that buy cuts of meat like that and then say, "Oh, take the bone out," just don't talk to me, okay? So yeah, that's going on. So I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see. Hey, Lone Star Picker from Texas, how are you? Do you think he has a briefcase under his desk with food in it? It's not a bad idea, Chris. Which is better, selling multiples or individual high-value items? Vintage Planet, if I'm honest with you, I feel that selling multiples kicks selling individual items, even whether they're high value or low value. Like, for example, the stuff I sold yesterday, I don't have to do any more listing because the listing is still active because it's multiples. So the RC stuff. When I sell something on the general store in the main, it's one-off items and I have to keep going and replacing it. And you can get to a situation where you're just constantly sourcing. It's just not. I don't honestly think it's the smarter way of doing it. I personally love the RC stuff. Like multiple quantity items. Like this bag, by the way, is just a bag of random bits that I found. Most of this is probably still listed on my store, and I've got it stored away. And these are just more of items that are already listed that I found. So, and then I've got bags of it, to be honest with you. But yeah, hi all, says Applecore. Yes, you can get a star for watching this if you want. I'm not a jewelry king. In it to flip it. Thank you for popping in. Bailey says, have I tuned into Gordon Ramsay? No. David McGregor, oh my goodness. Love a bit of harissa. The wife makes a good... Oh, wow. Look at David McGregor there coming in with some high-level lamb knowledge. I'm all about single one-off items. That is the best business model, says Shazad. Yeah, single one-off items, I honestly... like, in a way... For someone like me as well, having multiples is good because it means even if you're lazy, once you've done the work, it does keep paying off. Like, I don't have to list on the RC store that often, and it just people keep buying stuff, and they just send you annoying messages as well, like, oh, have you got this? Have you got that? And it's like, no, I've just got what I've listed. Anyway, that's a different situation. Anyway, let's get to the whole thing. So I went to 2 places. By the way, this is another tip. If you do retail arbitrage, so if you go to, like today, I've been to the B&M store and I've been to Smyths toy store. The smart thing to do is not to make a video as soon as you've bought the stock. You want to at least give yourself a chance of selling some of the stock. But if you go and broadcast it, it's possible that people are going to also jump onto the same stock and flood the market even more, etc. But if you're like me, that doesn't bother you. You're fine. So I'm going to show you what I've picked up, right? I'll kind of start off with like the worse and get better type thing. Yes, Bailey, I do use the... Oh no, I've just messed up my freaking camera, haven't I? Oh god, this is so annoying. Hold on, guys, bear with me. You can still hear me though. Alright, okay, let's just get this going. Oh, that is so annoying when that happens. That is my fault. Okay, there we go. We're back. This camera lead that I've got, it's just like you can't even nudge it slightly and it screws with you, so I've got to be super careful. All right. First item that I'm going to share with you is this. This is... today I went out and scratched an itch. So today is all about me making myself feel better by selling things that I personally would love, right? Like I like toys and figures and things like that as well. It's my cup of tea as well. I do enjoy it, so that's what this is. Some of this is scratching an itch. So first thing I picked up today was this. A little tip, if you go to the B&M store, so this was bought from the B&M store, download the B&M store app. If you download their app, you don't even need to register or sign in. For those of you that don't know, the B&M store is like a UK discount store, so they buy stock in bulk that's out of, like the end of line, old or whatever, and then they sell it for cheap prices in their shops. And they have an app which has a scanner on it, and the scanner is useful because sometimes you find things that are cheaper than the ticket price. So I went into the B&M store, and they had these on the shelf. This is a Walking Dead. This is made by McFarlane Toys. You've got Ezekiel and his tiger, and this is the All Out War Edition action figure set. And this was priced up at £10. So £10, it would have been a bit of an iffy buy at best, but they were selling these for £7. And yeah, I just thought for £7, it's not a bad pickup. Let me just see if I can just Ezekiel. God, that's a difficult name to spell. Ezekiel Shiva. Okay, so yeah, I paid £7 for these, and if you actually, there's two versions apparently. There's like the regular version, and then there's different versions. There's like in some of these, I'm not sure, but okay, I'm not sure if these are which ones these are. All Out War. I bought a bunch of them. There you go. There you go. Some of these versions are like they're wounded. So in some of them they're actually okay. So in this version he's like hunky dory and his tiger is doing fine as well. But then in this version you can see he's got a bit of battle damage. He's bleeding and whatnot. And you know he's just not feeling too great in this version. You could probably do with a cup of tea. And the tiger could probably do with some kick. I don't know. What do tigers eat? I don't know. Do they? I don't know. Like lamb. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna eat some lamb. But anyway, there's two versions. I paid £7 each for each, and I bought like in total I bought a fair few. I think I bought like 12 of them or something. And the reason why I was willing to buy them is looking on completed listings. They tend to fetch okay money. They tend to go for, considering I'm buying them for 7, 15 is the minimum, but people can get, pretty decent money. Let me just show you what I mean with screen share. So you can see here, someone got £19, £18, £20, and these are quite recent. So that 11th of June, 14th of June. So £18 and £20. So for £7 each, that's not bad, and they sell quite regular. You've got bad dubbing. Is it my It might be since my thing went, since my camera went. It might have messed up my duration. Let me just go back to what it normally is. Hold on. Let me just go to 200 milliseconds, and then we'll see what. I don't know. Hold on. Settings, audio. Line in. Yeah, it might be. I don't know why it's like that. It's probably just to do with how messed up my settings are. Properties. Let's go to advanced audio properties. Sync. 200 milliseconds. I don't know. I can't help. I don't know why. I will see what I can do. Mic auxiliary. Is it really out of sync, guys? Let me know if it's mega out of sync. If it is, I'll do what I can. But anyway, so there we go. Let's see what people are saying. Tiger food, says Vinegar Jar. Did they have any life-size Daryl dolls? No, they didn't. My B&M had none of them, so went for Sonic, says Simply Reselling. Every B&M RA deal sees a price crash with tens of sellers on Amazon. Best to hold it for a few months, says Anomalous Data Point, till they're all out of stock for break even and price has gone back up. Yeah, that's the thing, Anomalous Data Point. I'm not necessarily sure that I'll be just looking to just sell these at a loss or anything. Like, I want to sell them. I'm not in a huge rush. I'm more thinking about building up some stock. Because I'm hoping that this Christmas it'll be really crazy. I'm just hoping it'll be a good Christmas, and for £7 I'm pretty happy with those. Smyths Toys, buy the Lego Central perk set. It's reduced to £60 out of stock on Lego. Yeah. Bailey says, with all my RA reduced items, I find that 4 to 6 months after listing is when all of mine start to sell. I'd rather wait. Yeah, I think Bailey, that's the kind of aim I'm going for as well. Hey, I've sold some Walking Dead stuff from B&M, used eBay, good profits. Why are you telling everyone? There's people know about this stuff. People do B&M hauls all the time. Okay, dubbing is fine here. Okay, fantastic. All right, so that's the first item I wanted to share with you. The second thing I want to share with you guys is also from B&M. And again, it was priced up at a tenner, but figures like this I always like figures like this. This is a Call of Duty action figure, licensed by Activision, again made by McFarlane Toys. The date on this soap figure, I don't know when it was. Is it 2018? 2018. So it's originally out in like 2018. So it's a pretty cool looking figure. It's of Captain John Soap McTavish. I'm not a massive Call of Duty fan, but I know there's lots of Call of Duty fans out there, especially now that Warzone is just doing so well. So Call of Duty soap figure McFarlane, and we can see what these sell for. Again, these were priced up at a tenner, but again, I used my app to what's it called? I used my app to scan it, and it came up as £7 again. So I bought, I don't know how many of these I've got. I don't think I've got loads. Yeah, I've only got a few of these, but again, for £7, I'm not going to complain because someone got 18 quid for the very same one. Now, when you're looking at action figures, also be very careful. There's always variations of action figures, and very slight variations sometimes, and you can get caught out. You might end up buying a variation of an action figure that's massively in stock everywhere, and then you're just going to end up with a slower selling item. So make sure that when you're searching your completeds or whatever, and you're looking at the rate of sale, you're looking at the prices achieved, make sure it's for the exact item, because for example, the very first thing that comes up here is a Soap McTavish, but it's a different variant. He looks different. This is the one that I've gotten. You can see he's got like the same stand, the weapon. You can see this person here has sold 4 of them at £18, which again from £7 is not bad. I mean, retail arbitrage is never going to give you massive profits, but they are profits, and hopefully they should be relatively okay selling. So all of his sold in May, and then he's not had any more sales in June, which is a bit okay. But again, £7, I'm happy to hold on to these and list them later if necessary, or I might list them now with higher prices anyway, and then if people want to buy them, they can buy them. If they don't, they don't. So that was a nice pickup as well, £7, and goes for about 18. On Amazon, it will probably fetch even more. Oh look, someone actually managed to get 20 in. Oh, that was in April though. That was in April, but someone actually managed to get 20 quid with free shipping there. Okay, well, free shipping works out around the 17. So yeah, about around the same type of thing. So, but that was the second item. So really happy with that. Next item, again. Everything I'm about to show you was originally priced at £10 on the shelf, but scanned at 7, so like a 30% discount. And I got a couple of these guys. This Game of Thrones is something I've yet to watch. I've not actually watched Game of Thrones, but again, McFarlane Toys. McFarlane Toys, decent, articulated, detailed figures. Age 12 plus. So this is the Night King. So I got 2 of him. Or did I get more than 2? I don't know. And then I got Jon Snow. So there's Jon Snow. And then what else did I get? Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big RA pro. Oh, and then I got the lady, Dragon Lady, Daenerys Targaryen? How do you pronounce that surname? Targaryen. I don't know. Yeah, Daenerys Targaryen. So again, £7. So we'll have a quick look on the bay and see what I can expect to get for these Game of Thrones. What's her name? Oh god, that name spelling is just. Oh, I would not want to have to deal with that name spelling. Wow, that is some really tough name spelling. So McFarlane Toys are about £16, but from 7, that's not really great. So it's not like amazing. Maybe something worth holding out for. If I look at solds, yeah, I don't know. Might be one to hold out for, but 16 quid isn't amazing. Targaryen. Okay. Targaryen. Okay. You need to watch Game of Thrones. It's amazing. Yeah, I haven't. Can we see Jon Snow close? Snow close up close? Yeah, sure you can. We show you. If Shelley asks, Shelley gets. You know, it's cool. It's cool. There you go. There's There is our bud. There he is. He looks a bit moody. I don't know why. Why is he so mad? Why is he? Look at that. He's got quite an expression on him there. Look at that. Yeah. I don't know why he's got such an expression on him there. Targaryen. Sion the Moss says, afternoon all. Just got here. What is the app Zahir's talking about? It's the B&M store app. If you have the B&M store in your local area, it's like a discount shop worth popping into. They have an app which allows you to scan what's on the shelves, and sometimes the price drops, and that means if you're scanning items where the price is high and you're the first person to discover the price drop, and they don't change the tickets, and sometimes they don't change tickets for weeks, you can snag up all the stock if you think it's worth it. So this stuff was priced up at £10 on the shelf. I saw that it was scanning at £7. I was like, for £7, brand new in box, Game of Thrones, I thought maybe it's worth it, but we'll see. I mean, let's see whether this Jon Snow character is a bit better than Daenerys Targaryen. Thank you for the help in pronunciation. DB Resells In It to Flip It, Jack Dobbins, and JD Network as well. Thank you for fixing it, Targaryen. Okay, what was the last attempt that Bailey made? I'm confused. Okay, all right. Let me just scroll down. Looks half dead to you. He looks pretty upset to me. He looked like he had a bit of expression on him. Okay, let me just type in McFarlane as well, because it's coming up with Funko Pops and stuff, and I don't get Funko Pops. Again, not great price, to be honest. That's not a good price. For a £7 spend, you want more. Someone did manage to get 16. Someone managed to get 18. That's the same one. So, but that was at the end of May. Someone got 18. So again, maybe nearer Christmas, sending it to Amazon. That will probably go for good money. On Amazon, these things will probably go for a bit better, but it's the timing as well. So 18 is achievable, but recently they're selling. That's at auction though. Buy it now for 12 with box damage, 10.50. That's not very good. Plus shipping, but still not very good. But this guy's done a clever thing. He sold 2 of them together for 30, so he's gotten £15 each, so more than double the money. So that's not too bad an idea. If you want to get rid of straight away. Okay. Does it come with a Starbucks cup, says Michelle. I don't know what you're talking about. How much were the Game of Thrones figs? They were £7 Houdini's long box. £7. Bundle them maybe, or save for Christmas. Yeah, I think I'm going to save for Christmas. Oh, that doll not doing him justice, says Shelley. Oh, okay. His stepmom was mean to him. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Use the eBay scanner to save all the typing. Everyone prompted. Ah, okay. Yeah, everyone's wanted to put EAN details as anomalous data point. Yeah, I can't scan on my PC though. I need to get a USB scanner or something. As a reseller, there is hardly any time to binge watch anymore. Hustle and make. Yeah, I have managed to binge watch a few TV shows now and then, but not often. Hey Jennifer, hi Lucy. I drove by B&M today, but there was a big queue, so I didn't bother. Yeah, that would put me off as well, if I'm honest. I was lucky there wasn't any queues. They didn't have any life-size versions, Paradox Picker of Daenerys, no. Your last attempt when you were trying all the variations, says Bailey. Oh, okay. My issue with B&M is that once you're in, it's almost impossible to get out if you don't buy anything. Yeah, I know what you mean. You have to walk past everything. Do you use the eBay app in store to check prices? I do, but sometimes I check like Amazon as well, because this stuff, if I'm honest, I'm more likely to sell on Amazon. So you know, I was doing that. Please don't have Z checking his solids. That sounds gross. Can Z get a gold star for pronouncing that weird name correctly? Asked Shazad. Maybe if he did it on his first attempt, not on the 14th attempt. Hey, Daenerys Targaryen. There we go, Daenerys Targaryen, right? That's good, right? By the way, the good stuff is to come. There's still some good stuff to come. So that was all that Lord No, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones stuff, right? Then, oh Schmeg. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was just my computer trying to update something. Then I also got some Transformers. These I did pay for a bit more. So these were £10. But the reason why I bought them is one of them I wanted to buy for my daughter because she's a massive fan of the original Transformers, the first Transformers movie. She loves like the robots and she likes drawing them and whatnot. And her favourite is the police car barricade. And so she got like one of those. And these were like a tenner. These I have seen actually fetch 3 times as much, so I kind of thought, okay, that's not too shabby. You know, I've seen people get up to 3 times as much, especially for this sideswipe character. So these are like, you know, pretty nice. They're the Studio series of Transformers. So you've got a World War II Bumblebee, and then I've got a couple of sideswipes. £10. Yeah, I would have preferred not to have paid £10, but you know, there's still money in there. So Transformers Studio series, side swipe, and like I said again, Christmas time on Amazon I think will be good. But there you go. Long haul 42. Let me go to buy it nows for side swipe. Oh gosh, where are they? Yeah, on eBay they're pricing at around the £20 mark for these, but it depends. So yeah, 20. Well, that one got 50. That's 21. I don't know, but yeah, I think on Amazon that would probably be better. Doubt you can sell Transformers on Amazon. Are you ungated for Hasbro? I'm not sure. On some things, I know on certain things you can't. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, lamb update as well, guys. Let me just give you a lamb update. The lamb has now been in there for about an hour. I don't know. Oh god, I'm not going to show you. You could just about make it out. It's on 95 degrees. So the lamb is doing well. We're doing well on the lamb. Actually, Amazon seller app. Let me just check that. Because you're right. Certain things I know. Like there's a couple of things I checked today that I won't be allowed to sell as new. I'd have to sell as like new and stuff, so obviously that wouldn't be cool. I can sell that. And the buy box for this is £23.56 at the moment. So that's not bad, and I can sell that new, so I'm pretty happy with that. Is it the same one? Oh, it's done that annoying thing where it's come up with, instead of number 29, it's actually given me a photo and the item of number 30, so I'm going to have to manually enter it. But yeah, it's allowing me to sell the Studio series. Let me just type in Sideswipe Studio series. Sideswipe. Yeah, I tend to be able to sell some stuff that I'm surprised about sometimes. Sometimes it changes, you know, Sideswipe, Studio series, and see if that comes up with anything. Search. I'd like it if the app worked a bit better. No, so I'm gonna have to figure that one out, but there we go. So some Transformers, and now moving on to the my favorite pickups of today. I was really surprised by these pickups. I was not expecting to get these, so really pleased. What are people saying? Then they look at you like you've stolen stuff. I went in BM yesterday and had none of these. It depends, I suppose. It's luck, isn't it, Damien? Sometimes. Zahir, have a look at Buybot Pro. They're releasing an app second time around for Amazon RA. Says sign them all. Okay, definitely, Damien. And most of them have cardboard cut out near the door. Doubt you can sell Transformers on Amazon. Okay. Home Bargains has been... Okay. Bailey says Home Bargains also have great deals, but you have to be quick as they come in and gone within a week. Yes, Bailey, I did go past Home Bargains, but there was a big queue, and I just didn't want to queue, but I did go past one today and there was a queue, and I was like, no, not messing with that. And Pete's Retro Collectible says, I got some Polo Fruits, but I'm really disappointed. 6 Dark Reds in a row. Dark Reds were my favourite. Dark Reds were my favourite, Bailey. I think... sorry, Pete's Retro Collectibles. I think you did well there. Lime ones were nice, though. Applecore says, lamb update is why I'm here, to be honest. Well, I'm glad I can update you on the status of my lamb. It's doing well. 95 degrees about an hour in. I don't want it to get up to its peak temp too quickly. I want it to take its time. I want it to fall apart. I'm going to obviously be pulling it out and basting it in its own juices. Oh, just can't wait. I think it is if Hasbro is in the field title or not. Good point. Anonymous data point. Good point. When the Fortnite Funko Pops were in BM, they went down to £1. Sadly, I didn't get any, none left now, but I bet they sold really well. Probably. Yeah, that's really good. Hey, Welsh Wonderneer. Hi, Reselling Polly Sam. How are you? All right, the final and the best pickup of the day was Smyths Toy Superstore. I was surprised at this. Please tell me, I might be wrong here, but I hope I'm not, but I'm really happy. So I got Pokemon Ultra Sun on the 3DS, brand new and sealed. 2 copies. 3 copies. 4 copies. 5 copies. That's 6 copies. And that is 7 copies. So 7 copies of Pokemon Ultra Sun, brand new and sealed. And I paid £15 each. So I'm really happy with that. Looking on the old eBay for brand new, so Pokemon Ultra Sun 3DS. Yeah, so you can see pre-owned someone managed to get £30. New other someone got 35. So I don't know, because they're brand new, I could ask 40 maybe more, I don't know. So 7 copies of that, £15 each. So basically the Smyths I went to, they were like saying that they don't do the 3DS anymore. And so they were just like clearing out the stock. So I just bought every 3DS thing they had, basically. So I was just like, yeah, I'll take them. I was like, is that okay? And the manager was like, yeah, that's fine. So I was like, great. So I got that was cool. Then I also picked up, they only had a handful of the rest, so they only had a couple of copies of this, which is Superstar Saga Mario. Let me show you that at the big screen. So I got a couple of copies of sealed Super Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and Bowser's Minions. So what is that? Superstar Saga 3DS. So again, well, that's not so great. £15, but 25. And I think this was the stuff that I checked on Amazon. And unfortunately, I can't sell it new on Amazon. I think I have to sell it as what does it say? Requires approval. So I can't sell this Mario game, but I can sell. I can only sell it. I can sell it used. I can't sell it new. So which is a bummer. Obviously, I don't want to sell it as used if it's not. And also, I've never bought Switch games before. But these were on for a tenner each, Terraria. So I don't know whether that's. I just kind of got into the. I was like, oh, okay, I'll take them for a tenner. I thought, okay, they're new, Terraria, Switch. Probably going to be a terrible buy now. Yeah, not the best buy. £10. They're selling for 17, 16. Oh, someone got 22. Someone got 22. 22. Oh, okay. Someone managed to get 25.99. So we'll see what happens. Actually, if I can sell these on Amazon, that'll be good. Let me just double check if I can sell these on Amazon. I always like to check because it's so random, isn't it? Amazon, will you let me sell this game? And yes, I can sell this game, but the buy box is only £21 on Amazon. So yeah, I can sell that brand new, and it's got a 1600 rank in video games, and I can sell it brand new but it's £20. After fees, it will leave me with 16.59. I paid 10, so not really amazing, but you know. So that was like my really good buy, as it were, like the video games, and you know, I was pretty happy. It's just nice and easy, and it's fun stuff. It's not like the most profitable. Obviously, because being retail arbitrage, it's not going to be like super profitable and stuff. But you know, it's always you know, one of those things that you just think, yeah, you know, it's just one of those things you just think to yourself, I can't. It's easy, isn't it? It's just easy. It's not difficult. You don't have to worry about it. The stuff sells itself. It's new, and also I like having this stuff. This stuff makes me smile. I bought these really awesome Disney Diamond Select Thanos figures from the Disney store. They are so good. They're just gorgeous, absolutely stunning articulated figure. I just don't even want to sell them. That's how good they are. But obviously I will. And it's just easy. It's just easy, and it's in demand, so you can put up with the smaller profit margin. I've got loads of slow selling stock. You know what I mean? Like, you know, someone is going to need this front drive output cup one day, but I don't know when. You know, it's going to be a while. Look at this stuff, man. I mean, come on, servo. I'm literally. That's like £6. I sell these all day for £6. That's probably like £4. I don't know. Yeah, there's loads of them. Maybe I should do an RC jewelry bag. Who wants an RC jewelry bag? You'll be going up against me on eBay, but look at all that stock. It's hundreds probably in there, hundreds of pounds. But yeah. So I just thought I'd share it, and I've got to say, going out and sourcing, this is the first time I've been really excited to make like a reselling video, and I realise it's because it's the first time I've been sourcing since the whole lockdown. So yeah, I'm really buzzing from it. Really happy. I've not felt this excited in a while. I think it's just the whole thing of getting to share with people, like, oh, look what I found. So if you've got a Smyths near you, go and check if they're clearing out their 3DS games. You might get some stock. Give it a go. But yeah, I think on that note, people would buy it. Z says, simply reselling. Yeah, maybe. On that note, I think I will call it a day, unless there's any questions or comments or anything, which I doubt, but like, you know, it's cool. Let me just quickly close that down. I don't like how my desk wobbles. It needs to stop wobbling so much. It's really frustrating. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Okay, Z is glowing. I'm really excited, Glockfowl. I can't tell you. I know they're really just simple things, but these things are just like, they make me smile so much. Like, I love action figures. They're just so nice. Just look how nice it is. And the box and the packaging, I just love it all. I love packaging. I'm a bit of a packaging freak. I just like packaged. I like packages. I like packages. I said that almost with a straight face. The only Smyths near me is the one you just cleared out, says Jack. Oh, well, the one in Preston, the big one. You never know though, because the thing is, like, I want to start going to Tesco Extras and find the ones near me which get all the yellow label stuff, because there's definitely money in Tesco's with the yellow stickers. They're still waiting for the shoe haul. I don't have a shoe haul, Marrakesh, but I will. You wanted me to make a video about shoes, right? Yeah, I can do a video about shoes. I have got the most awesome shoes coming to me Not this is not reselling related, but I'll show you them. They're so freaking cool. I'll show you when I get them. You've got that reselling adrenaline fix that all resellers love about it. You know what, Bailey? That's it. I'd almost convince myself that I don't need to go sourcing. Like, you know, the RC store is really boring, guys. Like, I can't tell you how boring it is. Like, you place an email and you get stock delivered to you. And it's just not fun. And this stuff, it's new in packet. It's just parts. I've had it for ages. I've got so much of it. It's going to take me ages to go through it all and sort it and list it. It's going to take me years probably. So I'm doing that, but it's just not. It's not fun anymore. And that's why we've got the general store. The general store is what cheers me up. But even with the general store, I noticed what happened was I'd lost all my buzz for it. And it's because I've not bought anything new for it forever. And the weird thing is, now that I've got this new stuff, it will actually make it easier to list some of the stuff that I've also found that's old. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like you mix in some of the new stuff and it gets you going again, and then you're happy to list the older stuff as well. That's honestly how it works for me. Boots have a good RA spot recently. £10 points on £50 spend, so 20% before you sell anything, says anomalous data point. Anomalous data point, you sound a lot more au fait and like experienced with RA. I'm an RA noob. If you need any proof of how bad I am at RA, just look at that shelf. Just look at that shelf. That's my RA there. So yeah. I assume it's the same one that has the range and Aldi on it. Yep, Jack, that's the one. That's the one near the college. Nice one. I just sold a vintage egg beater. Wow, Peach Retro Collectibles. Simply Reselling says, by the way, it's Lucy. I just changed my name. Might start a channel and thought no one had this name. Go for it, Lucy. I hope to see some vids. Not a high profit, but super easy to list and ship, says in it's for the bit. Yeah. Have a great evening, everyone. Thanks, says Sai. And thanks for popping inside. You owe it to yourself to watch Game of Thrones now, says Shelley. You know what? I don't know if I want to go down that rabbit hole. I might watch it at some point. Surprised you didn't buy some Fortnite figsy. I did see some, Lucy. I did see a couple, but they weren't. They had a couple of the legendary ones. But they were 20 quid each, and I'd seen them sell for 20. So they weren't like particularly like good ones, you know. They weren't like a super rare one or something. Great Halsey, got to go. No worries, Peter. I'm off now anyway. Antoinette Daly, thanks for popping in as well. Guys, thank you so much. There's like over 90 people watching, which is phenomenal. Really do appreciate you guys popping in and saying hi. I hope you enjoyed the haul of RA. It's definitely whet the appetite. I'm now desperate to go to a car boot as well and just buy stock. I'm going to be getting this stuff listed as well. And I've messed with the freaking wire and I've broken my freaking thing again. So before I go, I know you can't hear me. Just in case, I know you can't hear me. I understand that. Just bear with me. I'm just going to give you a quick lamb update. Oh, the lamb's already at 115 degrees. That's too fast. It's only been in there for like an hour and a bit. I think I'm going to just let it go for longer than that. I can't be allowing that. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.